4 o'clock, Sunday, Stadium of Light, Sunderland Football Club, Manchester United. Boom, they're playing each other. Last time we played the Stadium of Light, we won 2-1. When we played them last season at Old Trafford, we lost 1-0. And then there was that horrible cup match we won't mention. Right, Adam, you famously said after Gabby Ointze left Old Trafford, you hate all Argentinian defenders, specifically left-backs, and you'll never welcome one to Manchester again. How do you feel now we're about to sign Rojo?
I didn't say that. What I said was Rojo is the best left-back in the world on current form, and I think we should sign him, and it's a great piece of business. Now they're talking. Yeah, I'm not sure about Argies. Ever since Tevez, the Div, and Hines, they just seem so disloyal, but I'll give this one a chance anyway. Rojo, he seems all right. He's come in. He's given us some depth at centre-back, left-back, which is all we need, but it's not a signing that's going to strike fear into anybody or get too many United fans excited. We still need a lot more. A lot more.
Carl, do you agree, or are you seeing a bit of enthusiasm with Rojo?
I'm pretty chuffed we brought someone in because I thought Edward went on his holiday or something. But I can see why Louis van Gaal's gone for him because he's versatile, left back, centre back. But what winds me up about it is Nani's gone the opposite way. Not the fact that he's gone the opposite way. That's fine. I'll put him on my back. I'll swim him there. But I mean, it's the fact that we have to pay £4.8 million worth of his wages while he's at Sporting Lisbon, which is just a massive waste. It gets right up my nose, that.
Another David Moyes. Give him a 5-year contract.
Cheers.
Yeah.
No, he's not even here.
Cheers, Dave. Right, let's talk about confidence. Van Gaal said that the confidence was really high after the tour and then it got smashed on our opening day defeat to Swansea. Where do we think it will be now we're playing away?
Higher. It'll be a little bit better.
Yeah, so do I.
Like last season, we seem to play our better football away from home. I think the onus will be on Sunderland to come out to us. It's their first home game of the season. So, you know, the pressure... Well, I won't say the pressure. There's obviously more pressure on Manchester United, but they will be expected to come out at us. If we can counter-attack sufficiently, if Ashley Young can, if he does start at left wing back, if he can attack better than he did last game, that will help as well. And we need to get Januzaj in the game. Get Januzaj Mata on the ball. Let them create some stuff for Rooney because we just weren't creating enough the other day.
Carl, do you think there might be a bit of a mental block about playing at Old Trafford?
Yeah, I think you have to have a certain character to play at Old Trafford and to stand up and be counted because there's no hiding there whatsoever. And I think a few of the younger players are looking for leaders. And to be honest, I know we give Rooney the captaincy and etc., but there's not many leaders that they can look to and have a bit of reassurance with. There's a few players there that's still a bit panicky sort of thing. And when they go away, for example, this weekend, Stadium of Light, they don't find the pressure as much and they can calm and play their own game. And it's a little bit better. As we saw last season, they play better away, don't they?
They do indeed. Okay, so let's talk about teams. Adam, you mentioned Januzaj and Rojo. Do they start for you?
Yeah, well, if Rojo's deal's announced and completed and whatnot, then I do hope he starts because then at least we've brought in a player that, you know, is starting for us and isn't sitting on the bench and it's just another
Butner
player that we don't care about. So that would be nice if we get to see him start. I think he does have to start with Shaw, Evans, and Cole out. Shall I just give you my team?
Yeah, that's the easy way to do it, yeah.
Go on then. I'll go with Big Dave in goal. I've gone with Evans is still out, so Smallings, Jones, and Blackett. Tyler Blackett for me. He wasn't even the guy at fault against Swansea. I thought he played the better out of our centre-backs, so hats off to him. Then I'll go with Young and Rojo in the wing-back positions. Fletcher was so poor against Swansea. He's like the worst we've seen him in 2 months' time. And it's a competitive game. It's so frustrating. But we've got no Fellaini as well, which I don't know how I feel about that. No Fellaini. So we just got Fletcher and Herrera. Mata in the hole off Rooney and Januzaj. Hernandez is rubbish.
Aggressive. Carl, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm going to go with a different formation. The formation he went with kind of second half against the Swansea game when we looked a bit more solid. I think 3-5-2 at the moment isn't what we should be going for until we've got Rojo, certainly, until we've got our better players back like Luke Shaw. I think for now, 4-2-3-1. So De Gea in net, Jones, Smalling, Blackett, and then maybe Reece James or James, whatever you want to call him. Then in front of them, Herrera, Fletcher. Young had an absolute nightmare against Swansea. A bird pooed in his mouth, for a fact.
Yep,
he couldn't get worse than that.
I've seen that. Like, what the fuck?
Sorry if you just had Adam swear.
The opposite side. Mata, number 10, and Wazza up front. I agree. Hernandez, his time's run out for me.
Okay. Let's talk about a specific part of our team, something we focused on for years, the midfield. Specifically right now, with Fletcher not looking himself, Herrera, quite a light little player, no Fellaini, Carrick out for a couple of months. What do we do? How do we address this huge hole in the middle of the pitch?
Don't you find it crazy? If we did full-time Devils 5 years ago, we'd probably be having the same discussion that we're having now about this central midfield area.
We could have had it longer ago than that, further away. It's absolute ages. I don't know what it is. I don't know why it's so difficult to get a decent midfielder. Hence how high the voice.
Fabregas?
It's like when Glazeronomics. I had that rant for a reason.
So what do we do? We haven't got the players. What do we do? How do we fill the hole?
We pretend we got the money, and then when we pretend we're bidding for a player because we know we can't get that player, then as soon as it seems we can get the player, oh, we ain't interested. We don't want him. Nah, you're all right, mate.
It's got a bit serious.
No value in the market these days.
Yeah, no value.
But we definitely need someone there. I mean, Herrera, as good as he is, as tenacious as he is, he gets John Joe Shelby battled him out of the game against Swansea, and he needs someone to protect him. Fletcher's not always that person. We need strength in there. I'm not going to say the V word.
So who from the players we have now? What do we do? How do we solve this problem?
Who can we call on cleverly? No, thank you. I'd rather crap Fletcher.
Would you drop Rooney back into the middle?
No, that's like
Phil Jones.
No.
So who? But I'm saying if we with the squad we've got, who do you put in there to protect Herrera?
Well, Fletcher.
Okay.
It's the formations, isn't it? That's why I reckon they're going to try and flood the midfield and to give them a little bit more padding sort of thing. I think that's why he's gone 5 in midfield to kind of fluff it out a little bit.
Do you guys not think in the second half against Swansea we were hoofing the ball too much?
Yeah.
That's we just completely we're just hoofing it.
Yeah,
and
well
that came from the change of formation. It was rubbish football.
That comes back to the panicking sort of side of things we spoke about earlier at Old Trafford. There was too much of it.
Phil Jones, I've got a lot of time for Phil Jones, but he does love putting his foot through the ball. Absolutely loves it. Doesn't matter how much time he's got. Right, let's move on to Sunderland. Adam, who are the key players? Who do we need to worry about?
They've signed a new central midfielder by the name of Jack Bradwell. Teams do it these days. They do sign central midfielders. O'Shea and Wes Brown. I just can't wait to see them again.
Cole?
My football friends.
Of course, O'Shea and Wes Brown, as he mentioned. Larson, decent goal. Wickham as well. But I think we've got to watch out for, if we do play 3-5-2, watch them for exploiting the gaps again in between our back three, because they were too big against Swansea. There was no wonder they beat us with that.
What's not happening is when our three, if we're playing 3 centre backs, when they split and the 2 centre backs go into wide areas, we need one of our midfielders to drop deep, and we just haven't got the legs in there. Fletcher can't do it all. Herrera can't do it all. We're not okay. In short, we're not good enough in there. So we haven't got that protection for them at the back, and it's suffering. So we need players all over the place. It's obvious. It's so obvious.
Cole, do you agree?
This team's not good enough.
Yeah, I agree. Liverpool did that. I hate to use Liverpool as an example, but last season, when Gerrard went slipping on his arse, he did that last season. He dropped into the defence to fill that gap, because a lot of the time they played 3 at the back, and he filled that bit of space that I was talking about that was in the Swansea game. Another
thing is, if you look at this team, remember when all that you'll never win anything with kids stuff?
Yeah.
We had some real men in that team. You look at this team now, name 3 or 4 guys that you'd be scared to meet on a football pitch.
Yeah, you don't know. Where's your Nicky
Wayne
Butt?
Rooney. That's it.
Where is Nicky Butt?
We need some proper men in that team to drag those youngsters through it and make them better and give them that confidence to do better.
Okay.
And until Malcolm's not going to do it anymore, is he? Until them Glazers get their hands in their pockets, we ain't doing nothing. We ain't finishing top.
Adam, we've got to end. We've got to end. Where is Nicky Butt? That's the takeaway message from this video. Carl, prediction.
2-1.
2-1. Adam, what do you think?
2-1.
All right, doing the same as each other. I reckon 1-0 United. Januzaj, 17th minute. There you go. You can put your money on it. Thank you very much, guys. This has been Full Time Devils. Subscribe, comment below, let us know what you think. Like the video, share it with your mates. Have a good day.